Fun was the word for the day, and we had fun scanning the stands for those beautiful faces watching the races. Now let's return for round 4 supercar racing. In the far lane, Cliff Sebring, 70 Superbird 446-pack automatic. In the near lane, John Cherry, 68 Charger Hemi 4-speed. The Charger takes the win at 1396, 87.29 to the Superbirds, 1437, 97.08 miles per hour. In the far lane, Sal Azzarelli's 70 Olds 442 W30 automatic. In the near lane, Dale Collins' 70 Buick Grand Sport Stage 1 automatic. Collins stages slowly, hoping for a starting line psych out of his competition. The psych-out works as Collins takes the automatic win 1333 100.34 to a red lighting 1393 97.82. In the far lane, Ron Gadashian, 73 Firebird 455 Super Duty. In the near lane, John Slickerveer, 69 Shelby GT 500. The Mustang wins automatically at 1385, 96.87 to a red lighting 1377, 101.12. Jim Manser in the 70 Grand Sport Stage 1 455 convertible owned by Bill Wills gets a bye run. Manser takes the beautiful blue GS through at 1394, 96.67 miles per hour. The quickest car at the showdown was indisputably John Mino's 68 Firebird 400 4-speed. Powered by a Ram Air 2 round port engine, John repeatedly turned 1250s at 108 miles per hour in a remarkable display of consistent driving. In the far lane, Bill Wynn in a 68 GTX 440 automatic. And in the near lane, here is John Mino's 68 Firebird. And Mino takes the win with another 1257, 108.95 to a 1699, 52.84. In the far lane, Rusty Sims, 69 Camaro 427 4-speed. In the near lane, Norman Deals, 70 GS 455 Stage 1 convertible. Sims Camaro wins with a great 1286, 106.13 to 1328, 101.46. In the far lane, Tom Baumgart's 68 GTX Hemi automatic. In the near lane, Mike McCulloch's 69 Chevelle 396 4-speed. In a close race, the GTX wins 1362, 101.46 to 1364, 99.77. In the far lane, Tiber Ellinger's 73 Firebird 455 Super Duty. In the near lane, Bob Karakashian 69 Super B 446-pack. The Dodge wins with a 1297 100.11 to a 1353 100.44. In the far lane, Chris Belgard, 70 Duster 340. In the near lane, Ron Brun 67 Cornet Hemi automatic. Brun's Dodge wins at 1418, 97.29 to a 1445, 97.08. In the far lane, Paul Suloff, 69 Roadrunner Street Hemi automatic. In the near lane, Steve Luther's 70 Charger Hemi 4-speed. He ain't no fool. He gets here for the important ones. Roadrunner takes the win at 13:20, 107.27 to a red lighting 13:34, 104.65. Every race has its long-distance trophy. The 1986 Supercar Showdown is certainly no different. We have two people here who've driven all the way from San Diego, California. Fellas, who are you?
I'm Chris Belgard.
My name is Thomas Engelhorn.
Now, the problem here is we have two people from San Diego. How do you award the long-distance trophy? Well, tomorrow that's going to be determined at the race. These two people are going to shoot it out in these virtually identical Plymouth Dusters. So tomorrow we'll determine who's the winner of the long-distance trophy the hard way, on the track. And here's that race for the long-distance trophy. Tom Engelhorn stages his Duster in the near lane, and Chris Belgard is in the far lane. Belgard wins the trophy with a fine 14:31, 96.56 as Engelhorn experiences difficulty. Now let's enjoy round 5 supercar racing in the far lane. John Mino's 68 Firebird 400 4-speed. In the near lane, Rusty Sim's 69 Camaro 427 ZL1 4-speed. Mino's Firebird takes the win with a 12:53, 108.56 to the ZL1's 12:83, 107.79. In the far lane, Tom Baumgart's 68 GTX Hemi Automatic. In the near lane, John Cherry's 68 Charger Hemi 4-speed. The 4-speed Hemi wins at 13:56, 100.67 to 13:62, 101.12. In the far lane, Dale Collins, 70 Grand Sport Stage 1 Automatic. In the near lane, John Slickaveer's 69 Shelby GT 500 Mustang. The Buick wins at 13:26, 101.46 to a 13:83, 96.98. In the far lane, Paul Suloff, 69 Roadrunner Hemi Automatic. In the near lane, Bob Karakashian, 69 Super B 440 6-pack Automatic. The Dodge takes the automatic win at 13:88, 81.15 to a red lighting 13:17, 106.63. In the far lane, Jim Manser driving Bill Wills' 70 GS Stage 1 Automatic. In the near lane, Ron Bruns in a 67 Coronet Hemi Automatic. The Buick wins at 14:02, 96.67 to a losing 14:92, 96.57. As a group, the Grand Sport Buicks ran amazingly well. Let's talk with a proud GS owner. We're talking with Rich Teresi from Brunswick, Ohio. Rich has brought in one of the heavyweights of the Supercar Showdown, a 455 cubic inch Stage 1 Buick Grand Sport. Rich, tell us a little bit about your car here.
Okay, the car itself was originally from an old man sitting over there in Bree, Ohio, sitting on the side of his garage sinking in the mud. So I went by one day, asked if he wanted to sell it, and he says sure. So I made him an offer on it and took her home and restored it.
One of those cars that was driven only on Sundays to school and church and places like that, right? The one you hear about.
Yeah, the ones that you hear that sit on the side of the barns, under trees, and this is one of them.
Have you raced the car before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so this is your first time at a drag strip?
No, I had a drag strip. It's the first time for this car.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Rich, and good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Now the start of round 6 racing. In the far lane, John Mino's 68 Firebird Ram Air 400 4-speed. In the near lane, Dale Collins' 70 Grand Sport Stage 1 Automatic. Starting line difficulties made a rerun of this race necessary as Mino realizes the problem and Collins takes the early turn off road to return to the starting line. In the far lane, Jim Manser and Bill Wills' 70 GS Stage 1 automatic convertible. In the near lane, John Cherry's 68 Charger 426 Street Hemi 4-speed. The Grand Sport takes out the Hemi 1391 96.67 to a red lighting 1354 101.23. Bob Karakashian in a 69 Super B 446 pack automatic eases away on the bye run. Karakashian brings it through slowly at 20.54, 61.26 miles per hour.
Jersey, you see from 2 Chryslers, 1 Buick.
And now the rerun of the Mino-Collins race. In the far lane, John Mino's 68 Firebird Ram Air 400 4-speed. In the near lane, Dale Collins' 70 Grand Sport Stage 1 automatic. Mino's Firebird wins at 12:53, 108.95 to Collins' 13:09, 103.92. And now for some semifinal and final gamblers action. In the far lane, Joe Oswald's Dodge Dart 340 on an 1190 dial-in. In the near lane, Emmett Barr's 71 Maverick 350. Polito takes a right-on 1270 win to Worth's perfect but trailing 1285. And now the gamblers final in the far lane. Let's take a minute to visit with some friends we made at the showdown. Down in the far lane, Jim Manser and Bill Wills' 70 GS Stage 1 convertible. In the near lane, Bob Karakashian's 69 Super B 446 pack automatic. Karakashian takes the win at 13:08, 89.73 to a losing 14:07, 96.77. So the Supercar Showdown final will be John Mino from West Newton, Pennsylvania, going against Bob Karakashian from Farmington Hills, Michigan. 4-speed Pontiac versus automatic Dodge. Who will be the 1986 Supercar Showdown champion? John Mino from West Newton, Pennsylvania in his very quick 68 Firebird Ram Air 400 4-speed? Or Bob Karakashian from Farmington Hills, Michigan driving his 69 Super B 446 pack automatic? Both cars are 12-second performers. They stage carefully. The tree counts down, and Karakashian gets the hole shot and takes an early lead. Can he hold it?
Karakashian gets out of the gate first.
The Firebird is coming on strong, but Karakashian holds him off for the win. Karakashian's showdown winning time is 12:82, 104.81 to Mino's quicker 12:60, 108.43.
108 miles an hour. That was the final race of the day.
Let's take another look at that top-end charge. A quicker starting line reaction time of 0.552 seconds to Mino's 0.867 reaction time clearly gave Karakashian too much of a lead for the Firebird to overcome. 1282 at 104 miles per hour is very fast for a street-legal machine. And here we see a jubilant Bob Karakashian heading down the return road onto the mandatory winner's tech inspection. We're in the teardown area at the Supercar Showdown. The event winner, Bob Kirkashian, has just removed the intake manifold off his 446 pack. They're checking the intake area right now to look for any hidden tricks in here like nitrous oxide, etc. How's it going over here, Bob?
Well, so far so good. The motor's a little hot to work on at this time, but we're getting there, and we have the intake manifold off now, as you can see. So we're waiting for the inspectors to verify the legality of it.
Okay, what are they going to be looking in here for besides nitrous?
I'm really not quite sure. Nitrous was the big plan as far as making sure we don't have it. Possibly camshaft lift, which we can check also. I have the dial indicators here ready if he wants to use them. It's fine with me. That's about it, I guess.
And now let's join Chuck Green for trophy presentation.